Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Splito.
from 25th Century Games, who was
Yes.
kind enough to provide this review copy to us, but they did not provide it in exchange for this review. We just bring you these reviews because we show you all the games.
And I actually learned this last year on Board Game Arena. So if you're interested in trying it out, if you like what you see here, you can do that on Board Game Arena.
.com.
Yeah. So I liked it. It on the box it says 3 to 8 players.
Right.
So
But there is a 2-player variant, which we are going to try out for the first time.
yep, and it's probably not ideal with two, but it was nice of them to include a 2-player variant. So
Yep, I agree.
we'll see how it goes.
Playtime on the box is 15 minutes. Now, for those of you who enjoy drafting games, this is probably going to be quite a treat for you because that's pretty much all you're going to be doing in this game is drafting and then placing cards into one of two piles, either to your left, between you and your left neighbor, or you and your right neighbor. So this is between two castles of Splito, pretty much, I would say. For those of you who enjoy games like Between Two Castles.
We're working with your neighbors to create something in the middle between you two.
Yep, let's take a look at how this looks. At the start of the game, you are going to have two of these goal cards, objective cards, and one of them has to have a star and one of them has to have a moon. As you notice here, there's one that says a strict majority of 5, and one says a strict majority of orange cards. So whenever it says a strict majority, that means ties do not count. So if two different groups of players have exactly 3 5s, nobody has a majority of 5s. You have to strictly have the most. Same thing for the strict majority of orange. So at the end of the game, whoever has the most 5s or the most oranges, they're going to get 3 points to that particular score pile. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. So let's put these back up here. You are going to deal out a number of cards to players. Let me make sure it's always I believe it is 13 cards because the game is going to be played over 13 rounds. Any cards that are left over, just going to go to the box because you will not need them for your game. So whenever you're playing, this is set up for a 4-player game. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at your 13 cards. You are going to take one of your cards, you're going to put it face down, and you're going to scooch it over to your left neighbor or your right neighbor. So there is going to be a little bit of foreknowledge going on as to whose section you are going to place your drafted card before these cards are revealed. In fact, before each person has placed their cards, your neighbor might see, oh, they're putting the card down over here. They're not helping me out. I probably need to boost this side up a little bit. So, like most of these sorts of games, you want to be sure to score as evenly as possible in each of these sections because your final score is going to be this score pile multiplied by this score pile. So if one of these score piles is weak, you're not going to get a lot of points. So, place card. Everyone reveals the card simultaneously. You pass the cards to the left, and then we continue on from there. These cards consist either of numbers from 1 to 6 in 6 different colors, or there are also more objective cards. The objective card that you lay down in the scoring pile relates only to that scoring pile. If I've completed this objective, I'm going to get 1 point for this scoring pile. Note the number of diamonds up in the corner. For this one, it's at least 1 card of each of these three colors, the yellow, green, and purple. So if I can manage to do that, seems like a pretty easy one to do, then the two of us over here are going to get 1 point. Or if I place it over here, the two of us are going to get 1 point. So um, if you lay down an objective card, obviously you're not laying down a number card. And if you're laying down, or they're just called Splito cards. If you're laying down a Splito card and you have nothing but Splito cards, you're probably not going to score a whole lot of points unless you've managed to complete the global objectives. So you're going to do this for 13 rounds, drafting, passing cards, drafting, passing cards until all the cards are out of your hand. And that last card you may not want to play in either scoring pile because it might mess up what you've got going on in your objectives. So, as I mentioned before, multiply your left pile times your right pile, and that's how many points you get. And then you're going to put them on the score pad like so. And as you can see in this game, I did pretty well on this, having 9 in one score pile and 13 in the other for a huge 117 score. So they do include this score pad for you, making it a little easier to figure out the final score. The two-player variant works similarly. You deal out the cards as if you had 4 players, and then what you're going to do is you are going to play cards either to your left or to your right. You have no neighbors. And then when we have selected a card, placed it in our pile, and we pass to our left, we are going to take the stack from our right.
Okay, so we're basically double drafting.
We are going to play 26 rounds instead of 13 rounds.
Okay.
And that's how that goes.
And then
It's a fairly simple.
2 piles by.
It's my 2 piles multiplied together and your 2 piles multiplied
I
together.
might have done better yesterday had I had this rule.
You had some uncooperative neighbors, didn't you?
I did.
Like me.
Yeah.
Actually, I was not uncooperative. We scored 9 in our pile.
I mean,
your other pile was 6.
I put in a really hard objective when we played yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
For you, but our big thing was we had a ton of goals that needed blue, and we didn't get 1 blue card. So we didn't score a lot of blue.
And
we didn't score a lot of.
Now you can hate draft that away if you're paying attention to what your opponents are doing.
And I tried to.
Right. Now
it was not good.
There's much more incentive for me to hate draft from you looking at what you've got over there. And in fact, a lot of the tension of the 2-player game, it's going to be taken away in that there's no pressure because I'm not helping either neighbor in this 2-player variant because I have no neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
It might increase the tension if maybe one of our sets was a shared set. I don't know. We will see how this goes. But I'm going to take this. I'm going to rotate these around. I'm going to place it over here. It is a 5 orange, matching both of those. I like it. This is yours.
Put this in the middle.
We can put it in the middle, sure.
This is going to be my.
That's your right pile?
And then I'll
sure.
put.
I've got my 2 piles over here.
All right.
And I'm going to take this. You're going to take that. I'll just try to put this as far over as I can. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh my gosh. Worry about my other stack later, I guess.
Sure. Boom. Exactly. 6 different colors. Let's go. Let's go. What do you got? You got 2 3s?
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna start this one down here.
What I want. There's me 3. Wow.
Really?
Really?
Like, for real?
For realsies and trulies. No, this. For shoresies. 5 different colors, 5 different values. Let's go.
No, I was kind of hoping that would come back.
No, did not come back to you.
Boo.
Nope. Sorry. Didn't happen.
I was kind of hoping. I got problems, all right? I got so problems.
So problems. I fell behind the 5 race there, you see?
I see. Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh.
Oh. Oops. Hmm. I don't know if I should do that one.
Not sure. I'm going to do a 2-minute prediction for whoever wants to predict. It's really hard to judge, but you probably should vote for Michael anyway.
No. You don't know. Oh, look at you challenging me on the 5s. Kind of junk is that? Trader?
What?
You heard me.
Wow.
I have to push up a little bit here.
Ooh. What else? What else? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh door.
Oh door.
Oh. We fighting.
Are we?
I don't know. It's a fight.
That gets my 6 colors and my 5 values.
That's crazy.
Did it. How'd you get 4 5s?
I drafted them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what happened.
That's what happened, coach.
That's gonna come back and bite me. So what do I do instead? What else? What else? What else? I don't even know if I could do it. So let's do that. Seemed like the easiest. Yeah, okay. Really? No, Michael.
No, Michael. No.
No.
Oh, no.
Gotta do that, I guess. Gotta do it. Nope. Don't want that. I guess this?
Wow. What are we going to do with this? What am I going to do with this?
What am I gonna do?
Hold on.
I know. I was just looking at that.
Just making sure. God, it sucks. Gonna have to do it. Had to do it. Did not want to do it, but I had to do it.
Yep.
Yep.
Really? Get out of this. All right. Ugh. Really? Oh man. Nope. Yep, this. Yeah. Did not want to give that back to you, however.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened. Don't like it.
I think this would be like super fun with like 8 people. Nope. Nope. So that makes that easy. Money Manu. Guess that goes there.
Hey, drafted out all of it from me.
Had what?
Everything.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Where is this?
Whoops.
How do we have 1 left?
What do you mean? How do we have 1 left?
Okay.
These are our last 2 cards.
All right. Cool.
Look at
Yeah.
it. Determine where you're going to put it. It's not going to matter.
Not
It's
gonna
not gonna
score. That's not gonna score. And then this.
It's not going to score.
Don't score for that.
All right. So this is not scoring. This is not scoring. This is not scoring.
Whoa.
Well, I'd put down the 4 and the 2, and then an orange 4 and an orange 2 came up, and I had to go for it
Well, yeah.
to sacrifice 2 points to get 3.
Yeah.
So I clearly have this. Nobody has this
We tied.
because we tied.
Ah.
Those are out.
5, Michael.
And that's out.
Yeah.
So I do have a majority of that. I have a majority of 4s because I have 3 of them.
I don't know what I've got.
So 3 4s is enough, is it not? I think it is. All right, strict majority of 3s. I have 2 3s.
2 3s.
And that's not enough.
No, Michael.
There's 2 3s right there. And Michael.
So that's a bad.
That's a bust. Strict majority of 6s. You have 2. I believe all of the others have 1.
Yeah.
So you did get that. You have 1 card each of these 3 colors.
Yep.
You have all the pink.
Tons of pink.
And you do have 4 colors. So you did score 9 points, which is really good.
It's not bad.
11 cards or fewer, you got. Strict majority of yellow, you got. Strict majority of purple, nope.
You.
No, it's harsh. It's so harsh. I have 6 colors, at least 5 colors, and at least 5 values. I did not get the majority of green because, look, they don't exist.
Hardly any green.
They just don't exist.
That's what happened in our other game.
So I only got 6 times 7 is 42.
And I beat you.
9 times 5 is 45.
Whoa!
That's all there is to it. That's a Splito.
It's pretty even.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get the 6s.
And it's better with 2-player than I expected.
I agree. I did like that with 2-player.
No, I much preferred it at 4.
I mean, unless you have a partner who's just not getting it. But yes. And Michael runs away with 20 million points. I felt I had more control over what was happening here. So, but yeah. It's still a fun game. I really like it.
Yeah. The cards are indeed odd size. So if you're looking for sleeves, they might be
it's weird.
A little more difficult to find. The colors are bright and stand out. They do have different shapes on them for those who have trouble seeing one color or another. The patterns are all, as you can see, incredibly different. So, of three of them there, the yellow is the same as the other yellow over there, but you get the idea. So yeah, definitely worth playing for sure.
In games, I think it's a must-have. I'll bring it to game night. I'm sure they're gonna love it. So
yep,
it's really fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so be sure to check out Between Two Castles. Oh no, Splito, Share Everything But the Victory by 25th Century Games.
Yep. And join us on Twitch at twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph.
Every Wednesday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream full teaches and playthroughs of at least 3 games every night. And tonight, it's 7 games.
We got a lot to
show.
So
got to show
coming up. We got
all of Gen Con 2023.
Not all of it, but 7 of it.
A lot of it, yeah. So hey, come join us in the chat Wednesdays and Sundays at 5 p.m. Central.
Yes, and for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.